Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my City Skylines series, Fangchenggang region. Today we are in episode 16 and we're finally doing some very major changes and some things that were very well needed. And we're just starting off by placing in the first sunken railway, and this will be basically the whole episode, but what I mean with this is one of the most important things in our city, is that this one will be kind of the split between the different styled districts and different styled areas. What I mean with this is that in the last, I would say 5 to 10 days, I was looking a lot on Google Maps and Google Earth Studio, and I was recognizing a lot of stuff that I did in my city is sometimes kind of styled like Tokyo, but sometimes it's just like very unrealistic, and this is also something that I have to work on. And there's also something that not only I discovered in my own city, it also discovered Jim Sayerlich. I'm hoping I'm not pronouncing completely wrong. If I'm doing this, I'm sorry. But he said, I'm frequently traveling to Asian cities and always notice that they are built very vertically. Unlike in Europe. What I mean by that is that they have lots of pedestrian overpasses and elevated road systems. That's the case in Chongqing, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Singapore, or Kuala Lumpur. And also he sent me awesome video links. They are really great. Thank you, man. They are epic. I love them. And I'm right now thinking how I can say this, but I'm pretty sure that I would be doing quite an cyberpunkish style, just like in the cities that he said, because I love it. I love these cinematic shots that he sent me from some YouTube channels, and they're just incredible. So we will be doing kind of a small kind of revolution for our city, and this will be something quite a big and ambitious project for me. But yeah, I'm in love with this idea, and thank you for sending me these links. They're very helpful. Thank you also for the comment, and I'm very happy, and I will definitely be doing something with it. So I've also had some of the first tries, but they were kind of bad, so this is just something that I will have to work on. So, as already said, this one will be kind of the edge of the Japanese district, and this will be going a bit more into the Chinese area of the city. And in this one, I have some very crazy plans. So, with the kind of height differences, I have definitely to play there. And for this one, my main goal is that, how should I say this? I think my main goal is kind of like that I'm sorry, I'm right now have to think how I want to say it. That I want to have a city that is very densely populated and that it's having on different heights, as you already said. And this is kind of the first step for it, this sunken railway. Because for now it is just alone there, but there will be definitely an metro going above it, or maybe also on one level deeper and another one above this one. So this would be kind of a very frequented area, and even after this episode there isn't a train driving right now, but there definitely will be a train driving, I can tell you guys, and this is just something that I'm aiming for, I would say. And yes, so there I'm just making a custom tunnel entrance, nothing special right now, it is still extremely work in progress. This whole area definitely will need some workovers, but I'm not too sure how to do them if I'm quite honest to you guys, so there I will have to look at some Google pictures and maybe completely change it. Also for now we are having some kind of trees later on in this small sunken area, but maybe this will also be switched and I will be doing just kind of some modern art with some concrete. And yes, so there I'm just kind of I'm doing the whole tunnel entrance a bit better, and I'm just confirming it and just fixing it in, so it is just quite some basic work, I would say. And there also had some struggles with the terrain, but we are fixing this by just kind of making the terrain go steeper into the whole city, and then there are just higher buildings where we can hide the height differences so there isn't a dark ground. And this whole area, my main goal was to have a lot of concrete and a lot of gray areas, and why I want this is kind of because I like this style, and that I think this is something very iconic for some Chinese and actually Asian cities in special, so this is just something that I want to do. Also, a thing that I've noticed is that they have some completely crazy going lights, and I will be working with them, and I'm also tried out some stuff and just to move them around and some stuff like this, so there will be definitely coming something to you guys, but for now I'm just kind of working on it. Another thing that I'm working around right now in my private time and in my kind of offline time is CSUR. Because I'm extremely bad with it, but I kind of want to use it, so I'm just kind of working with it right now and just learning the whole stuff that I can do with it. It's crazy, so there's definitely something coming to you guys, and I've also just kind of built my first small intercharge in the city with it, but I've destroyed it once again, and there will be something coming, and it is actually something kind of featured around this area, so it will be quite visible, I would say. So yes, there I'm just having the small area for the train station that will be beneath the street level there, and this will have two small shops from the Green Cities DLC. I finally bought it for myself, and also I bought Sunset Harbor, so now I have these two ones. These were the last ones that were missing me that I think that are really important, so yeah, I've just wanted to have them there. And one of the big struggles that I've had with this area was kind of to get an idea of where the people could enter the train station. And for this one, I've came up with the solution that they will be going beneath the street in a kind of entrance right there, this one there that I've chosen there. And then we'll be going under the street and then coming out on the other building there. So this is just something to hide this whole thing. So with the placement of the train station, I had some weird problems, but in the end it worked out, so nothing too bad, I would say. And yes, there you could have seen, I think I've made a small cut right there just kind of to fix it in, but in the end it worked out for me, so I took it like this. And this was just quite a big struggle also with the tunnel entrance there immediately going out, and this was just horrible sometimes. So sometimes this game can be a pain in the ass, and this was one of these cases, I think, but yeah, what shall we do about it? Better said, what can we do about it, because yeah, we can't fix it like that easy. And yeah, so one other thing that I think this whole area is making quite well are these baseball courts on top of it. And this is something that I have on Google Street View, and I want to have a lot of them in the town, so there will be a lot of changes in the Japanese downtown, and there will be a lot of more public spaces coming soon, so this is something to look forward to, but for now it's just kind of a struggle for me sometimes, but this should be working out fine, I would say. And also in the last kind of week I wasn't that active because I had to do a lot of stuff for school. This is still going on. It is also the reason that I'm recording it just right now. It is right now Sunday already, so this is the reason why the video came out today on 16 o'clock. I think I will be uploading it. I'm not sure right now, but I think this time should be coming around where I'm finally finished with this episode. And yes, so another thing that is quite cool, I think, is the fact that, how should I say this? That this whole area is fitting in quite well. It is right now looking very much out of place because we have nothing around it, but as soon as we have buildings around it, this would be looking very cool. And I'm just loving the style of it. And there also I need to make a good change between the Chinese area and the Japanese area, so this is just a thing that I need to work on. But I think this should be possible for me. Also, I have to say a huge thank you to all of you guys. We finally reached 330 subs, so this is just incredible, and I'm quite liking it quite a lot, and I'm very happy about it, so thank you. This is an amazing support from you, and I just love it, so please keep it up. It's awesome, and it's just a very good mental support, I would say. So this will be the entrance to the train station that we're building right there, and it is just going in this wall for now, and then there we will be adding the entrance soon. But I've just kind of wanted to at first take a look if it would kind of work, and I think it turned out better than I thought it would, so yes. Also, to go sure that it's working, I've made an invisible path above so that I don't have to go through the tunnel entrance basically, and I think this should be working out. Also, I've needed to use a lot of different surface props and networks just to get this whole thing to be hidden, but it worked out for me and I think it actually looked quite good. So I'm considering to do more like this stuff, although it is quite more complicated than the other stuff that I'm doing. And let me just have a look on my little book. So yes, this whole thing is extremely work in progress. I'm kind of wanting to make a large concrete structure above it. And this is also something that I think I will be working on later on today with videos uploading, but yeah, I think that I will be doing something like this, pretty sure. And I just have a lot of things to do in the city, so one of them is basically the slums, get them bigger, get the shopping mall, work in progress stuff in, and get the temple in that was wished in episode 3 or something like this, that I still haven't done. But the reason for this is that I'm just kind of having to look at a lot of temples because I haven't ever been to one, and I'm just kind of wanted to make it once again realistic and not just very unrealistic. So this is just something that I wanted to get right. And this whole thing has started as a small experiment for myself because I'm not that often working with heights, and I think it turned out quite well. So I will be working more often with heights, and we'll be using them more often in the city and in more places because I just like how they look, and this is actually a very cool thing to do. It can be very challenging, but for now it is just it's one of the coolest things, I would say. There I've just hit the pathway once again because the heights weren't fitting in, so I was just doing it like this just to get it look better. And we don't have the details in, but I think that isn't that much of a problem. I'm sorry. There my words got stuck kind of in my between my brain and my mouth, I would say. So yeah, here I'm just fixing in the small plaza in front of it. This isn't detailed in the end, it is just added in some stuff there and some shops, but I will be deleting them in the next episode. I will be making just a small parking lot there, and this is just one thing that our city needs, is parking lots, so I need to work on those things. And yes, so actually I have to say I love the city quite a lot, and I think this is one of my most ambitious projects that I ever had, and I'm just doing a lot of stuff that I haven't done before, and I think it is actually turning out better than I thought in the beginning. And it is just that I want to say thank you for your support, because it's my first Asian city that I'm doing and I'm actually quite happy with it. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but this is actually possible for me and this is something that I can do, so we will be doing this. Also, we will be adding a lot of ideas that I've seen on the video that I've got sent from, I think you were called Jim. I'm sorry, I have to take a look at this once again. Yeah, from Jim. So the video is incredible, and I'm kind of also wanting to make some small streets like in the video and just make a lot of lightning stuff. It's just some stuff like lightning and billboards and crazy stuff, I would say. And here I'm using some stuff from the Green Cities DLC. I love the buildings from this one, so I'm not gonna lie, they're incredible. And I just searched for a perfect one, and then I think I found it later on. This one there, the left one, the bigger one. And we can just move this in here and have a small corner shop. So this was basically what I was doing there, and I like how it turned out. And yes, so we're right now at the middle of the video, and if you've watched this video until this point, I would appreciate if you'd consider liking this video, and if you're new to my channel, I would appreciate if you would hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. It helps me quite a lot, that it's just kind of giving me the encouragement to do more stuff in Skylines, just to upload regularly and just kind of to get the quality even better, because there's a lot of things that I can be doing better. And also, if you're noticing something that I should do better, maybe it's the building or the moderation, whatever you want, just write it down in the comments. I will answer you, and yeah, just kind of to keep in touch with you guys and take a look at what you think about what I'm doing there. And yes, with this said, I just want to leave you for now. Maybe I will be rejoining you later on, I don't actually know right now. But we will be just building in this whole area. And oh yeah, I will definitely be joining you later on. But my voice is right now making some weird stuff, so I will be just ending this voice recording for now. And just say thank you for watching, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the like button. And yeah, thank you, have a great day, and bye. Hello, I'm back, and once again I've noticed a mistake of mine. I've said baseball court isn't basketball court, as you definitely have noticed, so this was just a big mistake for me. I'm sorry. This is quite a horrible mistake, but yes, we won't talk about it. So actually, I'm interested if you could see my Steam overlay, because I've deactivated it in the Bandicam settings, but somehow it's still doing it, so that's weird, but I will be switching that off later on, maybe in the next episode, that I won't open it and just like this year. So what I'm doing there is just detailing the next area, and this is also still work in progress as this whole thing. It is just like that we want some trees there for sure, just kind of to have the whole concrete thing cut up a bit and just kind of to getting a better look at it, I would say, especially because it is just quite hard for me to build something like this, and I'm very new to this kind of style, so I'm just trying out right now. And yes, so this episode will be going up today, and this also gives you the possibility to, when you write a comment today or tomorrow, that I can maybe be already doing it in the next episode, when I'm not doing the episode right after this one, but this will be definitely in 2 episodes, or in the next episode I will be talking about it, and then I will be saying when I will be doing it, because right now I'm just having some struggles with school and especially and just stuff like this, so it is just I don't have that much time right now, and so I don't want to spend too much time on City Skylines right now. I will be definitely keeping up with 2 videos per week, but I don't have that much time from now on, I would say. This will get better in 1 month though. Once we know July, that I will have a lot of more time, so in 15 days. Because then school is over for me, and then I have some more time. And there you can also see me just finishing up to this one living block that we did in last episode, and with this one we're just kind of finishing up this whole area after this episode. So the next episode will be a lot of detailing, and maybe we'll be also connecting this to the first next train intersection, but this is just something that I'm hoping to do, and I'm not sure if I will be even able to do that, but I will be trying, so yes. And what you can see me just doing there is just making in some more detailing and make some planters and some bushes and some trees in them, just kind of to get it better. And for this one it's very useful that I have the tree props, and this just gives me the possibility of just making it a incredibly cool thing, I would say. And I'm actually very happy with this city once again. I just love how it looks, and I'm just very much in love with it. So yeah, I would actually say that the city is turning out great. And with this said, I would say I will leave you for this video for now, because we're right now just they're starting on with the apartment blocks, but they're still extremely work in progress. I don't have too much to tell you about them, and it is just basically me plopping them down, but maybe it's interesting to you, maybe not, so I will be leaving you for now. And just once again, thank you for watching this video, and if you watched it to this point, definitely make sure to leave a like on this video. It helps me quite a lot, and it's just a very cool thing. So yes, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye!